Colgate University was founded by 13 men with $13 and 13
Yeah. You know the drill.
Everything college, everything Colgate. It's GateCode.
For spring break, I went home and watched a Criminal Minds episode about spring break. So I watched people on spring break go to a hotel and cram too many people in one room and like have a party on the beach. And then a serial killer started killing guys.
This spring break I stayed home.
Took my backpack home, opened it once to get my computer out, watched Netflix, and then reopened it again to put my computer back in, and then brought it back to school.
I stayed at home, which sounds really boring, but I live in Florida, so it was great.
I stayed here at Colgate for the first half, and then I went to Cincinnati for the USITT conference.
I went scuba diving in Turks and Caicos, which was awesome. When I was scuba diving, I saw a whale, and I got attacked somewhat by a sea turtle, which was very fun. So yeah, it was eventful.
There's this image in my mind of spring break that you see in movies like Spring Breakers, and I don't know what else, but it's like people are at Miami and they're like crowding a hotel, and it's insane.
Where are these magical places that they go to with like lots of booze? I can't be taking tequila shots with my mom. That's lame. Okay, new rule for tequila shots. You lick the salt, take the shot, kiss a man, and then you take the lime. That's the new rule for tequila shots.
I probably would have thought I would be doing that like typical spring break thing in some part of my head, but then in the other part of my head, I think I've always been like an 80-year-old man who just wants to like sit at home, watch a movie, and down a bottle of wine. So, and I'm content with that. I'm okay with that.
Not really into the whole super partying thing, so never imagined that for myself.
I got to college and then realized how expensive everything was. And I was like, yes, I'm going to go home where it is financially safe.
I don't know, it's not that great. See, Thanksgiving is great because you eat a lot of really good food. Christmas is great because it's Christmas and it's New Year and it's Christmas and it's Christmas. And you're off for a really long time. You're off for like a month and it's Christmas.
It totally sucks not having any more breaks in my life, because from now on, anytime I have like any extended period of time where I have nothing to do, it means I'm just unemployed and probably living on the streets.
I don't want to talk about internships.
I feel like my parents want me to be a little bit more stressed about it, but I'm just trying to make it through the rest of the semester right now.
The hunt, the prowl, I'm on the prowl for an internship. No gazelles have come out yet for me to pounce on.
I have nothing. I applied to internships that I thought I could get, and I don't know if I can get them now.
I haven't really thought about internships. Should I be concerned?
How do you use career services if you don't know what you want your career to be?
For a while, I trolled on Navigate, but honestly, I don't even know what type of careers they're targeting on that. They're just like the weirdest jobs that I can't imagine anyone actually wanting to do in the industries that I've never even heard of.
But what about the other thing, ICANN? What is ICANN? I don't know what ICANN is. I cannot find an internship, so ICANN is not really helping me that much.
The idea of having to commit to a career scares me.
Junior year is the time that you cry. And some of my friends have jobs, and I'm like, that's really cool.
I am working for KYGSA. I'm going to be the drama discipline assistant.
After graduation, I am doing an internship in LA this summer, so that should be fun.
For the summer, I'm gonna work at this golf course that I work at continually. It seems like I can't get away. Golfers are assholes.
Ideal internship? I don't know. Okay, ideal internship. I have to get paid. Like, I absolutely need to get paid. I need money for my luxurious lifestyle. I would like to be in a city. Hamilton is fun, but only for so long. I need more than one Indian restaurant. Working with cool people who are like smart and intelligent and fun, but like a fun work atmosphere and stuff. And working with like famous people, that would be so cool to meet famous people, like Jonathan Scott from Property Bros. But anyway.
I'm really excited about it, which I think is why I'm so nervous, because I finally gotten to a point in my life where I sort of feel like I know what I want to do, and I can see internships that I think would be a lot of fun. So now the stakes are a little bit higher. I'm that much more passionate about what I want to do. I'm that much more excited to get out in the field. So hopefully I get to do something as cool as I hope this summer.
The hill is very deceiving from the top. Everything looks super close when you're on top, and then you're like, yeah, we'll just go down the hill. And then when you come back up, it's like a mountain suddenly.
People say it tones you. I don't know. I have yet to see it.
But you know, you go up the hill a few times a day and then you don't have to go work out at the gym because you're carrying 20, 30 pounds of books up the hill. You got your leg workout, your back workout, sometimes your arms if you get them in there.
I really don't like the part that's going up towards like Lawrence and Lathrop. That's like from the library, like going up that hill. I feel like that's where, you know, separates the boys from the men, the girls from the women, I guess.
I was always terrified walking out of Stillman because everyone's like, oh yeah, Stillman is so great because you're right next to Frank. Yeah, Stillman is so great because you're right next to Frank and you have to walk down a death hill.
Person steps are like, it's kind of the gauntlet. People get picked off there. People just drop like flies when they get too tired.
When I'm like going up person steps or just any stairs going up, I finally understand what an old person must feel like looking at a flight of stairs, because it's just a challenge. It is a huge task.
It's never really a good idea. I've always regretted taking person steps. There's never been a time where I was like, yeah, that was fun. Person steps are continually disappointing because you always think you're done with the set of stairs, and then like, just kidding, there's like 100 more that you have to do.
And then everybody walking down is going real fast because they're going down, and you just look like an idiot for panting and climbing the stairs like you're climbing Everest. And then you get to the top and you do the little Rocky dance, the theme song, you know, plays. In my mind, at least.
Oh, I've conquered the hill. And I've mastered like skidding through the snow. And like, even once I start slipping, I still am in complete control because I'm like, oh, I'm just slipping down this like ice luge, but I maintain my balance and it's like I'm skiing basically. Just wear shoes with good traction. Don't ever wear Sperry's when there's even remotely any snow on the ground because you will eat shit. And don't carry coffee when you're falling because
you start to learn the landscape of the hill and where, you know, I'll make a clutch decision where I want to go to minimize my pain as I'm going up the hill, but it never gets better, truly.
But it's nicer to end with the message of, you know, your body will build up to the hill and by your senior year, you'll be golden.
The cruiser. The cruiser. It will never come. It won't come. I waited for a cruiser that was supposed to come at 1:15 a.m. to go from my friend's apartment down the hill to my dorm up the hill. And it didn't come until 1:45. I waited in the cold, in the freezing cold for half an hour. Half an hour for the cruiser. And the app that is supposed to work and be like a live tracker for the cruiser, that would be a great idea if it worked. Because it says, okay, you are at Parker Apartments and the cruiser is at Somac right now. It will be to you in 5 minutes. 5 minutes go by. It's at Somac right now. It will be to you in 5 minutes. Another 5 minutes goes by, and then you're there for 30 minutes, and the cruiser still isn't there, and it's still at Somac. What's going on at Somac? It's always at Somac. That's always where it is. Are there parties at Somac that I don't get invited to? I don't really know.